Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go live. Hello. Welcome in. Let's start off a little bit with our music. Let's go. Let's go. We'll get right into it. This is because you got a bit of a delay, and I'd like to say hello, everybody. Good morning there, Don Mickey. Hello, Gerard, Rebecca. Nice to see you guys. Let me get the coffee flowing. All right. Empathy is our word of the day. We're going with empathy. A little bit of empathy. All right, let's see who pops in. Give it another minute or so, and we'll get into the topic. Let's see if Fancy Nancy or Patty Daly show up. If they show up, we get the introduction. Hello there. Hey, teacher, getting ready to do what you do, right? Getting ready for those kids to come in. Some people call them rugrats. Let's put up our banner right here because this is what we are about today. Empathy is our topic. All right, let's talk a little bit. Hello there, you. Hello there, Toro. You be careful out there. Do what you do. I speak 4 other languages, but I never bothered to learn Italian. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Hey, teacher. All right, let's go. Good morning, George and Shelley. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. CG2, thank you for dropping all those links. Do appreciate it. Hello there, NJ Wise Guy. Nice to see you. All right, some people are filing into the social club. Grab a seat, take a seat, pour some coffee. Well, let me go on camera for a quick minute here. Pour a little coffee. Hate that topic. Well, some people are going to talk about it. That's my topic for this morning. Who's calling me right now? Leave me alone, everybody. Okay, well, good. All right, let me sip a little coffee. Without coffee, first coffee, nothing's possible, okay? Stigs, you're boring. Start talking. All right. Yes. Okay, so listen to me. Empathy. And I mean in pretty much in one aspect of life. Empathy at work. Empathy on the job. Uh-huh. Listen to me. I approach this thing a little different. I don't know. I think of it a little different with the empathy thing at work. Hello, Cheech. Yes, I did. Oh my God, I did see it. Jesus Christ, they are hysterical, Cheech. Of course I saw it. I knew they were doing that. I can't believe it. Yes, I saw it, Cheech. Yes. Okay. Empathy. So listen to me. Check this out. Empathy. Empathy. At a workplace. If somebody's running a business, you are about numbers. You are about producing things, getting things done, making things happen. You're hired to do this, that, and the other thing. And the output needs to be measured in a certain way. That is your responsibility, your job. If you're not on your A game, that person that put it into you or is paying you suffers. Listen to me. Should the contractor have empathy if Nindu's having a bad day and he can't get 5 pallets of block to the masons, or if he can't get to the wires? What's going on over there? He can't get the wires over to the electrician site. Empathy? How? How? Time is money. Money is time, right, Susie Q? Think about this. How are you going to have empathy? Don't expect empathy. You can't get empathy. It just cannot be. It's just not. It just cannot be. I look at it totally differently. When I cannot perform anymore, I'm done. My job is done. It's over. When I can't perform the test that I'm getting paid for the company that is there to make money, I am only a number in a business. There's no compassion in employment. And quite honestly, maybe there shouldn't be. You got a job to do. You're a short order cook. You got to make 500 scrambled eggs between 7 and 8 o'clock. You got to do it. That's your position. That's your job. If you can't do it, you got to go. The business has to make money. You got to go find something else to do. Empathy. Because you're having a bad week. Take the week off. Somebody else comes right in. Well, it's empathy. If you don't have compassion or empathy for the individual that can't perform due to life experiences, it's kind of empathy. There is no empathy, there's no sympathy, and there's no compassion. There's none of that. The bottom line is you're here to produce. You need to produce. I don't care. Your kid is sick. Your dog is sick. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's not supposed to matter. You got to produce. That's it. Move over. Next guy in. If I can't effectively do my job, there is no empathy, sympathy, or compassion towards the individual. You're here to perform. That's it. I am being relied upon to do a certain group of tasks. It's just, yeah. Honestly, that's when you possibly lose your place of employment. Most workforces are based on performance, not emotions, and it should be, Rebecca. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. We are a world of production. We are supposed to make things happen, no matter what it is. We're supposed to show up. We are supposed to show up. You're paid for 40, and you get out. Hotel coffee. All right, Shorty Mac. Hotel coffee. It's all right. It's good. Put out or get out. Right. I truly believe you're here for your 40. Now, you need to take a sick day, a leave of absence, something like that. I get it. I get it. I understand. Things are going to happen. I've been sick. I've had the flu. I have the package. I've had things. It's numbers, not emotions. It's just your workforces are bottom line. Bang, boom. Rebecca, you're 100% correct. You are 100% correct. It's all about numbers. When we can't perform, we're out. We're gone. Hello there, pretty Mo. And I'm sticking with that as an experienced working individual that has been working probably 45 years. 29, 27 in the same place. Hello there, Sven. Mental Health Day. You know how I feel about that. Take a vacation day. I don't like the classification of Mental Health Day. I just think it's the same people that got put in time out. Just my thoughts. I understand Mental Health Day. We just call it a personal day. Can we just call it, I need a personal day? The package is COVID. Vincent, you son of a gun, pretty Mo, you got me already. You have got me already. So empathy is the word, I believe. I do believe empathy is the word because there is none. From those that are paying you, I know you are. That's what we do here. We kid around. There's nothing serious over here, pretty Mo. When I'm really, really serious, it's time. Have no empathy. Kick me to the curb. Get another host at the social club because I am all about that. I am all about that. All right, let me shut this beeper off. The beeper is beeping too much. Yes. Oh, God, Don Mickey. That's a good one. Yeah. The weekly envelope. You got to bring the envelope. Oh, maybe that's because my mind is skewed a little bit. Maybe because I think that way. Yeah, on the street. You got to deliver a certain amount. That's your job. That's your task. Get it done. But it's where a lot of businessmen I have met are sociopathic and lack a ton of things. Yeah, that's where it makes them so cutthroat in business. Business is cutthroat, Rebecca. It's meant to be. Know it going in. That's why I tell my kids, medical, civil service, nothing corporate. Do not get into corporate. Own your own thing. Get your own thing going. Go into civil service work. Yeah, police, firemen, whatever it might be. Civil service work. Whatever. I like firemen, but civil service work and medical field. Ultrasound technician, occupational. Go into something like that. Okay? Something you got to do it. Hey, teacher. Good. A solid work ethic. If you try your best to get the job done. But if you cannot, you either need a leave of absence, family leave, which I understand, or you need some time off. You're either there 100% or you're not. There's no empathy. There's no sympathy. There's no compassion from somebody that is paying you a salary for you to perform a certain set of tasks. There should not be. There cannot be. It's business, okay? Everything is business and output oriented. And that could be in any business that you work for. Car sales, furniture sales, production, packaging numbers, moving, whatever it is, whatever it might be. Hello, Brian Crevorcier. Yep. So I personally feel, and I could end up being a product of this situation someday. Who knows? When I'm not able to perform the task that I'm being paid to perform, I'm out the door. I don't care 30 years, 25 years, 35 years. You're out. You can't do what the company needs to get done now. Now, listen, you might find somebody, spirit in the sky blue, hello. You might find somebody that does have that sympathy, empathy, compassion, and may say, you know, Brian's been here for a long time. He's very valuable. With everything he does it well. He's just not capable of doing these tasks anymore. Let's move him into a different position. Let him finish his years at the company. All right? That's highly unlikely in today's world. Dindu, let's just use Dindu for an example. I'm speaking in hypothetical. If Dindu can't move those cinder blocks for the mason, maybe Dindu could be moved into another task within the organization, within the union, within the laborers union, umbrella. Maybe Dindu was a loyal, valuable, really a good employee for 30 something years. Maybe, he's got he's getting there. Maybe we could, send him off into the sunset in those golden years of work, and give him a little something different. It doesn't happen. Don't expect it, because it really shouldn't happen. Now, I'm a leader, not a boss. I was always a leader, not a boss. So I do have a little empathy as an individual. As I do have a little sympathy, and I do give a little leeway. I got 25 production workers on the production line. I got to get these numbers out today. Hey teacher isn't feeling well. Brian's looking exceptionally well this week. I'm going to put hey teacher on that low output, less stress of a line where it doesn't depend so much on the manual individual. And then I'm going to put Brian over there because he can do it. Hello there, Andrea. That's why I said a lot of people in business, they're business people. They're supposed to be this way. Yeah, Joe Town, unfortunately, that's the way it is. And we know this going in. Use, abuse, hold on. Hire, pay, use, abuse, discard. You're out. You're done. You're done. Move along. Next person will sit in your seat. Next person will walk in your footsteps. Done. It's very hard. No, it's not easy, Pretty Mo. It's very hard. I am a leader, not a boss. Detroit City? No, it's not modern day. It's been this way from the beginning of time. Employment and employer and employee have been this way from the beginning of time. It should be no different. That employer has to make numbers. That's what he's here for. If you are if you're low hanging fruit and you ain't doing shit and you're holding back numbers, you got to go. Think about it. Right? It's kind of like the wise guy mentality. You're only as good. Siji, you're only as good as that last envelope. It's kind of like the wise guy mentality. I agree. Then it falls on others and causes bitterness. Business owners cannot have that. Right. Hey, teacher. Right. Everything is cutthroat. I pay you for 40. You got to give me 40. That's it. That's it. Now, there should be no influence based on other workers speaking about you. Joey Pope saying Detroit City is not performing. Now, Joey Pope's like, I don't want to use you as an example, but Joey Pope's diming out Detroit City and hey teacher because they're not putting their numbers out today. But if Joey Pope is part of the team, not part of the managers, Joey Pope should assist those two for that day. Yep. Yeah. Of course, you're getting ready for work. It's hard, huh? Yeah. Yes, Joetown Jack, and they are beautiful. Yes. We need unions. Unions are huge. We need unions. Oh, my Lord. You need unions. I am kind of for unions. Yeah. Yeah. So It's just a thought I had that came to my mind. I love your input. Most of you are working people just like myself, just like many of us in here. We're like the blue collar crowd over here. And we have a little fun and we talk a little bit about this and that. So don't expect it. Don't expect it. You got to go into that job knowing. Now, I speak to the young fellas today, and I speak when they come. Listen, I'm a veteran. I'm older. I'm done. You know what I mean? I'm in my 50s, middle 50s. If I didn't, it's done. You're done now. But yes, of course, Mark Giglio. My father was a 33-year Teamster. If it wasn't for Jimmy Hoffa, my father's Teamster career would have had we would have had a big problem. He did more good than bad. Okay, got greedy, things happened. He got involved with the wise guys, and shit just happened. What are you going to do? Bubble wrapped. Well, that's up to the individual training those individuals, Rebecca. See, Rebecca, that's up to the parents. The bubble wrap kids going in timeout, all of that shit, that's up to the parents. The ones that can't handle the world today weren't prepared properly for the world today. I'm going with that. You could call me a geriatric thinking individual. I'm going with that. I'm going with that. The ones that can't handle it, get their feelings hurt. Their parents did not prepare them for the world. 100%. As a boss, I'm ruthless. Otherwise, they will walk all over you and destroy your business. I invested money. Exactly. Exactly, Don. You got to bring it back. Jimmy Hoffa was the most important individual in the workforce in history. He made it happen, man. He did some good things. You could say what you want to say, and as far as all the other shit, but otherwise, you got to give props. Got to give credit where credit is due. All right, let me get into some bullet points. That's it for empathy. Listen to me. You're hired for. You got to deliver 500. Listen to me. The pizzeria makes 500 pizzas on a Friday night. He's got to get those pizzas out all over the neighborhood. 500 pizzas on a Friday night. Bang. Now you're the pizza delivery guy. You got to get those pizzas out. Bang, come back. Bang, come back. Bang, come back. Get the pizza to the door. Come back. Get the pizza to the door. Come back. When you can't do that, you're fired. You got to go. You can't deliver the pizzas that need delivering. You got to go. Fired. You're out. We'll get another guy in here. You want to give me some flack? You're taking too many pies. You're giving me too many. I don't like to do it that way. You're out. Get the fuck out of here. You're in the way. You're in the way. You got to go. Right? No, pizza's a good example because there's pizzerias that throw together 500 pies on a Friday night. They need an army of delivery guys. You got to come with your A game, full tank of gas, car ready to go. Your mindset is on in, out, in, out. Give me the pizza. Let me deliver it. If you can't do it, you're fired. Get the fuck out of here. You're done. And you want to combat me? You want to tell me how I can do it better? You got to go. Right? Hello there, Mimo. So that's how I view it. You're here for 40. You get paid for 40. You can't do the set of tasks that you were hired for. You got to go. Including me. Myself included. All right? Myself, everybody. Life is a business. We are about numbers. We are about output. We are about production. We are about producing whatever the job is. Don't expect it. And do not raise your kids to expect some type of Joey's not feeling good. No. You got to teach them different. It's not personal. It's business. Exactly. Hey, teacher, that's a good one. That's a good one, yes. It's business. Yeah, I'm hungry. I want pizza. Okay, guts. Okay, we're out of here with that topic. The topic is over. Let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this. We're going to go into bullet points. Where are we? Bullet points segment is going to start shortly after the, I don't see Patty Daly today, and I do not see Fancy Nancy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up our empathy, sympathy, compassion topic of the morning. If you're seeing this on the replay, if you saw this on the replay, I do appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. We are now going into some bullet points, okay? Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Your part is ending. Ciao for now. Tommy Stigs out. Okay, you guys, you're still with me live. All right, you're still with me live. Let's go into the bullet points. Where is it? Where is our bullet points banner? Here we are. Here's our bullet points banner. We're going to actually play the introduction and we're going to get right into it. Here we go. Here we go. Welcome everybody to the bullet points segment of the show.
It's the Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's get into it right now, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, welcome to the bullet points aspect of the show. This is a segment where we just quickly go down a few notes that I made and we move along. So you might be watching this on the replay. If it's not 7:31 right now, you're watching it on the replay. Otherwise, you are live with me right now. I see Don Mickey, Rebecca, Edwin, Spirit in the Sky Blue, Joey Pope, and the list goes on and on and on. Okay, the first thing on the bullet points. Let me have a little coffee first. Can you tell when somebody is speaking without their false teeth in? Can you tell? I just have a question for you. If they don't have their falsies on and they're behind an avatar, can you hear people talking without teeth in? It's just a question. Can you tell? Please answer the question before we move to the second bullet point. Can you tell when an individual is talking without their teeth in, and why can you tell? I'm very curious about this. Yes. Not with you. Yes. Oh my God, Don. Say yes. Can you or can't you? Come on, real quick. I need some answers. We're going bullet points here. So you can. You can, really. It's how they pronounce stuff, right? It's how they pronounce stuff. So you can tell. What can make you tell? How they pronounce? They sound puckered up. Okay. All right. Good. All right. Because I can definitely tell. You can tell. You can all tell when somebody doesn't have their teeth in, or they're missing when they're missing a few chiclets. Okay, so you can tell. Play the intro anyway. I played it already. Hey, teacher, I played it. You're here. I know, Sven, that you still have yours, but can you tell when other people don't have them in and they're behind an avatar? Can you actually tell? That must be fucking uncomfortable putting fake teeth in. I don't know. Someday I'll be there. Rip them out. Give me all nice teeth. I got some crookeds. You can tell. Okay, Nick M says yes. Yes. All right. So you can tell. Missing chiclets. So you can all tell. Okay, next thing. All right. Now listen to me about the Skinny on Vlad. Yeah, we'll talk. We talked about it last night. Where were you, Vincent? I'm going to do a show about it. So yes, we did speak about that last night. Okay, too much to pay attention to. Listen to me. Everybody's in the YouTube world. Now, let's just say you're in a genre of, I don't know, cars. You're in the car, because there's a lot of genres other than this bullshit and mob tube that some of you do. Okay, stay on topic here, guys. We're not talking about Vlad right now. Listen to me. What we are going to talk about that again tonight. And we did speak about it last night, Sigi. Okay, listen, check this out. Sigi's in the mob genre, right? Sigi's all over the place, right? A few of you are all over the place in the mob genre. Some of you are in, yes, all right, that's you, right? Yes, Brian, I hear you. Okay. And I talked. Good. Well, I'm talking about the whole thing. The front teeth might not affect you as much as having all your bottoms out or all your tops out without putting the fake teeth in. Okay, there's too much to pay attention to no matter what genre you're in. That could be the mafia genre. The true mafia genre. The true mafia. I don't mean the mob tube genre. The true mob genre. Don't call this shit that Nadu and all of those guys do the mob genre, because it really is not. Okay, so that genre, let's say the mob genre, the mob drama genre, the automobile review genre, the construction genre, all those genres. Can you please co-sign what I'm saying? There's just too much to pay attention to. There's way too much going on. Can you be on top of everything? How is it possible? I don't think you can. Rebecca, you can't watch every motorcycle review channel all day. It would be 24 hours a day. So you got to pick and choose what you pay attention to. What grabs you in your interest that you tune into. You got to pick them. Otherwise, it's all day. It's all day. Now, I do have you have to pick and choose, right? I have the thing in my ear, and I always have something on. I have the Bluetooth thing in my ear, right? Right? And I listen to different things, different shows throughout the day. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's that. Too much to pay attention to. Okay. Looking down on individuals, and that happens a lot in a lot of aspects of life. Looking down on somebody, but you're looking down on somebody that you don't understand. That's a little difficult. You're looking down on somebody that you don't understand, which means you're putting them to your standards. You're looking down on them because you don't understand their mindset, their way of thinking, their inabilities, their things that they're capable of or not capable of. Try to not look down on individuals that are not up to speed with you. Now, does that go back to empathy or sympathy or compassion? I don't know. But it's try to understand. Try to back away if you can't understand the individual. Go easy, okay? Okay, that's another thing. We're still in our bullet point segment, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, the next thing. Should dope dealers be charged with the overdose of a user? What's your thoughts on this? We're hitting on it quick. It's not a long topic. Remember, this is the bullet points. We're going right through it. And if you're watching this on the replay, I do appreciate it. Thank you. Listen to me. Should a drug dealer be charged with the overdose? What's your thoughts on this, guys? Just give me a little feedback. I always love the feedback. I use our shows for conversation. Okay, so we're getting yes. This is true, Edwin. This is true. Okay. Now, don't argue. These are opinions. Remember, this is the social club. We get opinions. We talk about it. You're not right. You're not wrong. I'm not right. I'm not wrong. Great. But don't say you're a jagoff because you think different. That's what we do here. That's what we do here, right? Right, Brian? Right, Nick M? We value each other's opinions. You're in the social club. This is our place to speak like adults. We're not on Imal over here. This is what I love, okay? This is what I love. Don't debate with others in this show about topics. Nobody's right. Nobody's wrong. It's opinion based. You're not right and you're not right. You're not wrong and you're not wrong. It's a matter of opinion. That's what we do. You mind? Do you mind the 18-wheeler garbage truck? You got to pick up at a different time. Okay, so some agree, some disagree. I don't know where I am on it. It just came into my mind. Okay, very good. Under the eyes of God, a drug dealer shares responsibilities. It's a mortal sin. But think about this, Edwin. A lot of them are heathens. A lot of them are what's that called? A lot of them are they are atheists. A lot of them, so they don't go by this. Listen to me, Edwin. This is right next to me, sir. Right next to me at all times. A lot of them don't go by this. They'll get the wrath. There's no doubt about it, Uncle Edwin. They're going to get the wrath. The Holy Bible, they're going to get the wrath. And the serenity prayer, which I keep near and dear to me, will, so you guys get it. Okay, that's that. Car thefts. Listen to me. Car thefts. We got a problem at one city in New Jersey over here. Car thefts. Guys, I tell you this all the time. Again, we're on the bullet point segment and you may be watching on the replay. Tommy, Stigs, stop saying that shit. Okay, we know we're on the replay. No, we're live right now. It's 7:40 a.m. Okay, listen to me. Car thefts. Do you understand what's going on with car thefts? It's unbelievable. Now, I stole my first car at 15. That's a whole other topic. Hello there, Claudio, John Perry. We stole them the old way. We had to break a thing and put a thing and ding a thing and then boom, boom, move this, that, crack this. We had a hammer, a screwdriver, an electrical tester thing, and we put that's a whole other topic, okay? But stealing cars today, you clowns in the suburbs have made this very easy. You're leaving key fobs in the car. So we got a city in Jersey here, and there's a car theft. It's high, it's up there, it's bad. And the police chief says 90% of the car thefts are because people leave their key fobs in the car. Are you nuts? Are you out of your mind leaving your key fob in the car? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, you got key fobs. Please don't leave them in the car. Cheech, you hear me? Cheech, do you understand? Rebecca, does this make sense? Think about this. Leaving this in the car. You're leaving your key fob in the car. So 90% are done because they're leaving the key fob in the car, Osada treats. 10% are done the Tommy Stigs old-fashioned way of stealing cars. Crack, boom, beam, plug, ding, we're out. 30 seconds, we're gone. Right? We got a set of tools. Come in, out, bang, gone. Done. Okay? So that's it. Car thefts. Okay. Sad stuff in New York right now. Wait, let me move down my bullet points. The Jam Master Jay case is going to the jury today. All right? The Jam Master Jay case is going to deliberation. Okay? Oh, my Lord. What a bad case that is. This was over 5 kilos of cocaine. I think it was 5, something like that. This was over a cocaine deal that Jam Master Jay didn't want to be a part of. And his godson and his best friend shot him, clipped him right in the head, clipped him. Jam Master Jay. Now, there was another individual that let them into the place, that let them into the studio. And those two are saying that he did it. The two that are on trial for killing Jam Master Jay are diming out the guy that let them in, saying he did it. So you got a whole lot of shit going on there. So the Jam Master Jay case, after 20 years or so, whatever it is now in deliberation. And we'll see if there is a conviction. It's unbelievable, Sven. It really is. It's a sad situation right there. Okay, now, listen to me. Where do you think is the top of the line nightlife? No, they weren't saying that. No, they were not saying that. He did not do that. We don't think he did that. We weren't there. Where do you think the top nightlife place is in the country, Detroit City? Number one place for nightlife. Clubs, bars, restaurantes. Where would you say? Well, guess what? It's right here in Jersey. Atlantic City is number one for nightlife shenanigans, entertainment, going out, bars, clubs, this and that. Atlantic City is number one. Number two is Miami. And number three is Hoboken, New Jersey. So New Jersey has 2 of the 3 top spaces for nightlife. And I would tell you, as far as nightlife goes, Atlantic City is incredible. The bars, the clubs, the restaurants, amazing. AC, you can't compete with it. You got to get there. Yeah, you can't get there. It's unbelievable. You're not going to compete with it. But number one is Atlantic City. Now, if you go into the clubs, Boogie Nights and all these other clubs, Harris after dark, Harris has an indoor pool. Hoboken's number 3, Mark. Number 1 is Atlantic City. Number 2 is Miami. Number 3. You would have thought Vegas, right? You would have never guessed AC, huh, Patty? Yeah, it's Atlantic City. Yeah, this is what came across the newswire this morning. Atlantic City. Now, if you go to Harris Pool, it's a club. During the day, it's a pool. It's an indoor pool, 365 days a year. It's Harris. And you feel like you're in the tropical. The top is all glass. You're in there. There's bars in there. And then at night, it becomes a club. Harris after dark. It's an incredible experience. I mean, it's only $42 for a beer, but you're in Atlantic City. Then you could just walk down and go to another place. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're into nightlife and all that type of stuff, AC is your number one place to go. I was a little surprised too. And Patty, I think it's because there's so many things to do in a small area, possibly, and somewhat safe. Listen, you don't want to be walking the streets of Atlantic City, but hopping bar to bar, taking the jitney, getting around. I think if you think about it take a step back, and here's me right now looking at the boardwalk from Bally's Beach Bar. If you ever never been there, that's an experience within itself. Bally's Beach Bar in Atlantic City, forget about it. You have no idea. You don't know what you're missing. Yeah. Bally's Beach Bar. Oh, yeah. Tropicana has one. The beach bars, nobody understands. Atlantic City's beautiful. When you're on the boardwalk, looking towards the casinos and Boardwalk Hall, there's nothing like it. Get off the fucking couch and go do something. Do something. Take a ride. Take a ride. Experience what Tommy Stigs is telling you. Take a step back. The middle of the boardwalk is the Bally's Beach Bar. Tropicana also. And look at the boardwalk. Now you look at the boardwalk, you can go into any of these places and there's bars, there's restaurants, there's lounges. So yeah, I'm going to have to, Patty Daly? Yeah, me too. I'm a little shocked. So before I heard this on the newswire, I didn't know. I did not know. But now that I think about it, being very familiar with Atlantic City, I will say, yeah, it's kind of correct. Miami, I don't know much about. I've only been there one time. I've only been there once in my life. My Florida places are Fort Lauderdale and Clearwater Beach. Yeah, no, Rebecca, yeah. And Hoboken is Hoboken. Yeah. New York? Was it Club New York years ago? I don't know. I worked on top of the Taj back in the day. We checked out in the high roller sweats, put a satellite dish up there in the 90s. It was nice. Yeah, Cheech, I mean, it's nice. AC's nice, guys. You would have said Vegas, Miami, Nashville. Yeah. Well, here's the thing there. Here, Mark, that's a great comment. Lots of bargain meters. Vegas, Miami, Nashville. I will say this. Saturday Night Holy Mess. Yes, you're right. Please meet your future wives. Yeah, you're right, Edwin. Edwin, you're right. Okay, here's the thing. So Jersey is densely populated. We are dense. So from anywhere in Jersey, you can be to the nightlife mecca of Atlantic City within 2 hours from almost anywhere in New Jersey. Those are the places you kind of have to fly to. Excuse me. Vegas is in the middle of nowhere. It's a destination. Nashville is specific to country. It's a destination. Miami? Well, that's why Miami is second. AC is first because of the dense population. Miami is second because, yeah, you don't have to fly there. Typically, Florida is dense also in those areas. Not in the casinos right off the boardwalk. It was called Deja Vu, and it was called Tattinger's, Vincent Capiche. The club that you're talking about was called, first it was called Tattinger's, and then it moved over to Deja Vu. That was on Pacific. No, what street was that? I had a nice hookup there. The VIP card, this, that, the other thing. Atlantic City does have a nice airport. Yes. Yes. So yes, Vincent, it was called one of the best clubs ever in Atlantic City. Was not in a casino. I do know all the spots, man. Jeez, I've been everywhere. Tattinger's, but then it moved over to Deja Vu. Yeah. Yes, Mark. It is good to hear it. I know all the spots. Cheech, I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere. And then right behind Tattinger's and Deja Vu was a go-go joint. So we would hang out in Tattinger's, Deja Vu, until 2, 3 in the morning. It's Atlantic City, remember? And then we would go next and fuck around with the girls next door. That was a go-go bar. We weren't go-go guys. It's not what we did. But, those girls came out of work. They came over to the bar with us and whatever. Listen, guys, what I did in my fucking first 30 years, forget about it. Forget about it. You can't imagine. Vincent. Yeah, Deja Vu. I don't know. Tattinger's was the original name. And then it moved over to Deja Vu. I kind of like the name Deja Vu. It's fucking mysterious. Deja Vu. Where you going? Deja Vu. What are you doing? I'm having deja vu. Meet me at Deja Vu. Well, this is Deja Vu. You told me that last week. Deja Vu. Deja Vu. I have been in a lot of places, man. Used to love that place. The ecstasy was crazy. Yeah. So that's good conversation this morning, guys. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But all of the things. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for, you're not going anywhere yet, live folks. Hang out because I have a song for us, right? So replay crew, as I go to Avatar right now for the quick moment here, I do appreciate you all for stopping in. Your part of the show is done. Have a blessed Thursday, 2/22/2024. We're going to take off. We're going to take off the bullet point segment on the bottom, and that is when we end our show, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Right there. We take that off. We're done. We're back to normal. Here we are. Tommy Stigs live. All right. Okay. So when I was in AC, 2 blocks off Boardwalk, well, it still is bad. Joetown, Jack. It's bad. AC is bad. This one over here giving me a deja vu now. Well, you never know what we're going to talk about in here. Tommy Stigs comes up with all kinds of things. And you guys are part of the conversation, which is beautiful. Right? But all these nightlife places, right? And I've been to many, 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 many places, right? Remember, my cousin was the DJ at Palladium, Limelight, Joey Z. Tommy Sticks, always excellent telecast, very entertaining topics. Color wine shirt, excellent for Thursday. Well, thank you, Mr. Edwin. I appreciate you being here today. Nice to see you. 222, play that number. Yeah. So today it's all about the 2. So in all of these places, Edwin, listen, guys, all of these places, all of these nightlife places, it's all about love, fun, hooking up, but it's all tainted. It's all tainted. As Uncle Edwin just said, it's not the place to be. It's the place to be. You want to go boom, boom next. Boom, boom next. Bang them out, bang them out, bang them out. Hook up. Look for a one-night stand. That's what all those places are, really. Party life is what it is. But Edwin is 100% correct. So, Edwin, when I first got divorced, what did I do every Saturday night alone, Edwin? I went to Mass. I went to the Cathedral Basilica of the Sacred Heart in Newark, New Jersey, or St. Lucie. St. Lucie on 7th Avenue in Newark, New Jersey. So, Edwin, my first few years of divorce, Saturday night is typically for couples. I was alone Saturday nights. What did I do? Yes, sir, Edwin. I went to church. Does that surprise you, sir? Does that surprise you that that is what I chose to do Saturday nights if none of the boys were around? I chose to go to Mass alone. What do you think about that, Edwin? Did I surprise you with that? Edwin may have left the building. It's okay if he did. I was just wondering if I surprised him with that. But that is what I did. That is exactly what I did. And I had peace. All right. I tried to get my peace. Saturday night Mass was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alone, as I reflected on some of the things that did go wrong in my life, wasn't blaming anybody, wasn't looking for empathy, sympathy, compassion. I was just there to pray and try and get through the moments. And that is what I did. Church helped me. So Edwin may have left. I was hoping he would hear that part, but that's all right. That's okay. All right, we're going out with this. But all those other things, all you're doing there, All you're doing there is finding tainted love. That's all that is there. So we're going to go out with this hot jam right here. All right. We're going to go out with this hot jam right here. Because in those nightlife, in that life, all you're doing is finding tainted love. It's not a good place to be. Ah, ah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going out with this song. After this song, I end the show. Have yourselves a blessed Thursday. Thank you for stopping by. Your presence is a present. Let's go out with this hot jam right here, okay? Let's go out with this hot number. Here we go.